They haven't canceled us yet?
Not yet.
Wow.
Not yet.
Still on the airwaves. Who
Soon we're going to get
thought?
sponsors. You guys are going to have to listen to shit about...
underwear, beds.
See, on
food.
Instagram, it's fit tea. Like tummy shrinking tea.
Well, don't say their names on here without them paying us.
I'll bleep some of the parts of that out.
Yeah, we'll edit it in post.
Okay. We'll fix it in post. It's fine.
Right. Go ahead and welcome them to the cast.
Welcome to Awsten and Travis's Slumber Party with your host, Awsten and Travis, with your hosts. We're not the same person. That'd be plot twist. We were the same person the whole time.
Wow.
With different voices.
I didn't even know.
Imagine if this was one person speaking like that. It'd be so fucked up.
It would be so fucked up.
Okay. What? Fuck you.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ. I hate this. Okay, let's start the story. Okay, so this one is called It's Platonic, and it's a Awsten one.
Well, we should, in case anyone's new, just jumping in. This is we're
hang on.
I don't know. Can we hear this dog barking? The dog that never stops.
Probably. I can always hear when I'm trying to fucking get holes.
Are you gonna yell at her?
Dixie, shut the fuck up!
Poor dog.
Dixie! Dixie!
What a foolish dog. Barking at nothing.
Dixie!
Dixie. Dixie. Okay, so what we're doing...
So you can hear it. Shit, I gotta turn this off too. You can hear it. That's great.
So what we're doing here is we're reading some water parks fan fictions with the guy who is the subject of probably all of them.
Hey. I bet there's some like Gatto ones, like some Jeff and Otto ones.
There probably are.
Yeah.
If you've written one and you want us to read it, go ahead and tweet it at us. Probably tweet it at me. I'm probably
tweet it at you. I look at my stuff a lot less.
So yeah, we read these fan fictions and we review them on our patented 5-star rating scale.
No one's allowed to rate it but us.
No one is allowed to rate things on a 5-star scale other than us either.
Patent pending TM.
That's what we created.
5-star scales. All right, so we're gonna jump into this one. It's called It's Platonic.
Yeah, we said we were gonna do this in the last episode, but then the last episode took a little longer than we thought.
We had to analyze Jeff living in a trash can and me inviting him to live with me.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and dive into this one in this episode. This is like he said, this is called It's Platonic by Airplane Convos on Wattpad.
Hey.
If you want to check it out. They also have a lot more Awsten one-shots. This is like the first in a short story collection.
Shit, we might actually do more of these then.
Yeah,
because we prefer the short ones. We prefer getting in and out and being like, dang, that was weird.
Yeah, we like short, weird, nasty ones.
That's why I'm friends with you.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I read most of
I got you.
the last one, so why don't you start this one off for us?
It was a really hot summer day, and Jeff and Awsten had just finished moving into their newly shared apartment. They both collapsed onto their bed as John, Zach, and Otto leaned against a couple of empty boxes that were built up against a wall. Both boys were thankful their friends were willing to help them with the moving, obviously with a bit of bribing. Did I say bribing?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Great. Obviously with a bit of bribing, parentheses, also known as free food, but still agreed nonetheless. So when are you guys getting married? Otto asked, winking and winking and winking and he didn't do that. Sharing a glance or two with both Zach and John. We told you guys, it's totally platonic. We're a couple of friends. It's totally normal to have a roommate, Awsten replied, turning his head to look at Jeff. Wink, 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 not winking. Yeah, it's totally normal, John cut in. It isn't, however, to sleep in the same bed as a roommate.
Oh,
true.
Shit!
John coming in with the fucking digs.
Man, John is
slamming me on my fucking head.
John is always like just bringing the fucking slams.
John's an asshole. Yeah, John's fired. All right, here we go. Come on, man, we're broke. It totally makes sense. Okay, look, we're not rich, but we're not like we have to share a bed broke.
So does the band? Do you think the band exists in this timeline?
I mean, if we're all, dude, I wouldn't hang out with them if we didn't have a band.
That's a really good point.
I'd only hang out with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, man. We're broke. It totally makes sense. Mattresses and bed frames and all that shit are so spendy. I've never heard that word. We can't afford that. I'm on a teacher's salary. Okay, so water parks is not a thing. One of us is a teacher. I think it's me. Oh, no, this is Jeff.
Oh.
Easier to
Jeff
just sleep on the same one, Jeff replied, rolling his eyes before checking his phone.
I really like Jeff as a teacher.
I don't see that at all.
Oh, wow. Okay, we can discuss
Jeff
that.
can't read, dude.
That's
He's
true.
like kind of dyslexic.
That's
okay.
true. All right, well, we'll get into that
Shit,
later.
I got to get to work soon. I told the sub I'd take over by 3rd, and I've got some paperwork to do beforehand. Jeff shot up, hair a complete mess, as Awsten did the same. Jeff smiled softly before... Okay, here we go. Before pecking Austin's lips, whispering, and I love you, bro. No homo. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this person? Okay, like, who says no homo?
You.
Apparently. Wait, no, Jeff said this, not me.
Right.
Before getting up and heading out of their bedroom door, Awsten called out and I love you too before he heard the door slam. Jesus Christ. Okay, so why are we trying to lie to our friends? Jeff and I are obviously banging in this.
All right, well, let's find out.
Okay,
What the hell was that? John questioned. Otto crossed his arms and raised his eyebrows as to signal that he agreed with the fluorescent redhead. Oh, that? He paused to crack his neck. Best friends say I love you when saying their goodbyes all the time, Awsten replied casually, now sitting up on the bed. But they don't fucking kiss when they leave.
Okay, Zach is the last person that would say that. I feel like out of all my friends, Zach would probably kiss me first.
That wasn't a kiss. I was just trying to, like, taste the pie he ate earlier. You guys didn't hear that part, obviously. The blue-haired boy responded, reaching over to the end table, grabbing a half-full glass of water off of it, chugging every drop. He felt a bead of sweat slide down the side of his forehead. Awsten, Otto said.
So we can't afford air conditioning either. This is fucking garbage.
Well, you're on a teacher's salary, I guess.
I wonder what I do in this. I can't wait to find out.
Awsten replied as he set the glass down, eyes darting away from his best friend's face. That's just as gay as if you were to actually kiss. Being a little judgmental on this one.
They are. Fuck them. If Jeff and I want to date, fuck them.
So, Jeff, all right, this is a little time skip. So, Jeff, what are you and your boyfriend up to lately? Alex, one of Jeff's co-workers, asked as they hung out in the teacher's lounge. Alex smiled widely as he was well aware that Jeff and Awsten continuously insisted they weren't an item. We aren't boyfriends, Mr. Gaskarth, Jeff replied.
No!
Taking a sip
Alex
of his coffee.
from All Time Low. Okay.
Taking a sip of his coffee before sighing loudly.
Alex is a teacher, too. All right.
Oh, you're engaged now? Congratulations. I wonder if this teacher's lounge has any champagne hidden in it. Alex
Okay, see,
said.
I feel like at this point he'd get in trouble for, like, some kind of, like, I guess harassment.
Who would?
Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's a teacher that's like, stop, quit it, and he's like, oh, your boyfriend, you know what I mean?
Yeah, why is everyone on Jeff's ass about having a boyfriend?
Everyone is so mean. Probably just because we won't admit it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if we just admit it, people would be like, all right, that's chill.
All right, looking around as if he were serious. Then again, he and his fiancée had been to their Christmas party last year. That in itself confirmed neither of them were straight. So Alex is gay too, so I guess it is just a secret thing.
Okay.
Oh, ha ha, very funny, Jeff responded with the roll of his eyes. He took yet another large sip of his coffee and sat it back down loudly, making it spill a little. He muttered a shit under his breath. You can go ahead.
Just a joke, Jeff, Mr. Gasgarth replied, continuing to grade a paper that was laid out on a table in front of him.
How do you say that name?
Gasgarth?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Jeff gave his coworker a glare. A joke everyone makes. And it's getting pretty damn old. Wait, pretty damn it old. It's getting pretty damn it old. It really isn't. Even students are talking about it, Alex replied. That's fucked up.
Oh!
Still not making... That's okay, we need to make a soundboard of you going, oh, shit. Like, we need like a whole bunch of sound effects. Oh, yeah, okay. I got a thing for when it's your turn.
Cool.
Jeff's eyes widened. Wait, what? Why are they interested in my personal life? And more importantly, how are they aware of Awsten? I thought you knew. Alex looked up from the table. I mean, he drops off your lunch sometimes and goes to school events with you as your +1 and volunteers a lot. And, oh, yeah, but let me finish, Alex interrupted. You should probably know the students have a name for you guys now. I seriously thought you knew it. Oh, my God. Okay. You two are called Awsten. It's hilarious. Alex, we aren't together. It's totally platonic. I'm not gay. Gotta go. Third period starting soon. See you at lunch in 2 hours. Mr. Gasgarth laughed before exiting the room swiftly, his hands full of gathered papers.
What the fuck is this?
Without missing a beat. All right, go ahead.
All right, another little time skip. All right, so everyone is finally gone, Jeff sighed as he closed the door behind their previous guests. It'd been a long night of their housewarming party.
Oh, shit.
Granted,
Go ahead.
granted, it was small.
Okay, I'll stop.
All right.
But I haven't got to use that sound effect in a minute. All right.
All right.
But now that that's out of the way.
But still stressful for the co-hosts. Hey, we're co-hosts.
Yo, it's like us.
It's like us.
Yeah.
And one of us is Awsten.
Hey.
Wow.
That means you get to be Jeff.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay. God, finally, Awsten replied to Jeff, leaning against the door. The current sexual tension in the room could be cut with a knife, but neither of them would dare talk about it. Neither would Double dare talk about it, if
Zach's
you
calling.
know what I mean.
Hang on.
What does he want? Interrupting.
I'm on the phone.
Hi.
What's up?
Okay, how do you think that Oxford comma thing works?
What about it?
How do you think it works?
It works because it separates, I don't know, like a piece of a sentence.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we argued about this once, and I want to, like, when would you use it?
I would use it if I'm like probably putting like three things in a sentence together. Like, if I were to say,
We don't need to go through this
like,
whole...
Okay, I got you. You're right. You get it. Okay.
and shirt.
See, okay, yeah. I was talking to right now. Actually, Travis and I are making a podcast where we're like reading fan fiction about me, and we wound up talking about you and like the whole Oxford comma thing. And I wanted to make sure you were actually right. And I didn't know if you did it like for any amount of things or if it was just 3. And so I tried calling you earlier to clear that up.
That's it.
Cool. All right. Yeah, you sound smart on a podcast. We're gonna keep reading
awesome.
now.
How's the fanfic? Is it good?
It's so weird, dude. Like I was like banging a dead body, but it turned out to be a toaster. Like it's a whole thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yo, do you want to do shit tomorrow? All right. Well, I'll text you about it. Okay. Cool.
All right, bye.
Later. All right.
All right.
Now that we cleared that up. Shout out to episode 3.
Jeff just nodded and walked over to the couch, falling onto it. Want to watch something? Sure, I'm not too tired at the moment. What's on? Awsten said, following Jeff to the couch and sitting beside him. He bit his lip, admiring Jeff's arms and the black tank top he'd thrown on before the party. But that didn't necessarily mean he was gay, all right? You trying to convince me?
Hey, The Office, your favorite, Jeff replied with a slight smirk before switching it to the channel. Awsten just nodded in response, leaning forward as he watched it along with Jeff. It was silent for a few minutes besides the soft laughs between Awsten when Creed made a funny comment. I do love Creed. They're right about that.
Creed is very good.
Besides like main characters, Creed and Kevin are my favorites.
I liked when he dyed his hair with the printer ink. Should this just become an Office fan cast?
This could, dude. Honestly, I could go on forever.
We'll just go through the entire series.
Actually, I've started it over and I'm on season 2 right now.
All right, let's just start with season 2. Who cares about season 1?
Okay, which one am I on? Hang on. I'm on. I definitely fell asleep with it going last night. It was, okay, we'll get to it.
I love when Jim looks at the camera.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
It's fucking hysterical.
Shut up. Dude, honestly though, if I met anybody from The Office, I would cry.
That's intense.
No, I really would.
Even like Stanley.
Yes. I would not be okay. Like seriously, if I met, like if I walked into Stanley on accident and I saw his face, I think I'd fall down. Like I'm not fucking with you. My legs would be like, nope. Okay. Yeah, Creed comment about it was slightly awkward, but only because of the really intense vibe in the air that they both sensed.
Hell yeah.
Awsten suddenly decided, fuck it.
Fuck yeah.
Moved his body so he was straddling Jeff. Jeff was seemingly shocked, but Awsten thanked God he was equally as hard.
Hell yeah.
They'd done this multiple times before.
Whoa.
And they were obviously roommates and a bit too close, so this wasn't anything abnormal, just a little surprising. Awsten ground down on him, muttering, fuck, bro. Fuck. All right. As he heard similar groans come from his roommate, feeling his significantly larger hands. What the hell? Jeff's hands aren't that much bigger than mine. I don't even know if they're bigger than whatever. Okay.
Don't get self-conscious.
I'm feeling self-conscious. I'm feeling attacked. Okay, this is obviously targeting. Larger hands find their way to his ass. Jeff smiled
Found it.
and bit his lip in response. Ew. Leaning forward and shit. Locking their lips together as their bodies continued to grind against one another in seemingly perfect harmony.
Hell yeah.
God damn. Okay. Yo, how hard are you? Scale 1 to 10.
From toe to tip, I am ready
Toe
to
to
go.
tip. Weird.
Wow.
Okay. Awsten pulled away after a minute or so, signaling that he needed more, and Jeff breathed in sharply. God dang it. Okay. Quote. Fuck. Okay. No homo. Get out of your pants right now.
These dudes
Why are we
need-
so against being we're like being homophobic, like kind of passively homophobic, but at the same time, I'm like his rock hard dick. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're like making out already.
Yeah. Okay. Jeff leaned to the side, lifting his body up slightly as Awsten awkwardly maneuvered his basketball shorts off. Searching the end table's drawer for lube, he found some easily. Okay, what the hell, dude? Why can't we just admit it? Okay. They tended to keep it there just in case of situations like ... well, like this. You go ahead.
Jeff spent the remaining time he had before Austin's shirt was off to unbuckle and tug off his own jeans and boxers. Jeff felt himself...
Now, hang on. I just want to say Jeff takes a minute to take his pants off.
Okay.
It takes him a second. Like, they got to go inside out, and he's got to, like, trying to, like, step around and try and pull out
So
one
it's
ankle.
realistic that he would do this while you were, like, setting up something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff felt himself sweating lightly and saw that Awsten was doing the same. Nothing was said as their lips collided once
We're
again.
very observant.
Yeah. Because you're so fucking into each other.
Right.
Even though you don't want to admit it.
Right. Look at that back sweat.
Their lips collided once again, and Austin's arms were around Jeff's neck, every possible part of their half-bare bodies rutting against each other quickly and messily.
Hell yeah.
Never heard the word rutting.
Nope. I think they made that up. I like it.
Jeff pulled away for a second and signaled for Awsten to move upwards a little bit, the simple gesture of his hand on his hip moving upwards being enough. The blue-haired boy complied and moved his body up and head backwards as Jeff slid his length into him and attacked his neck with small...
Yo, there's
open-mouthed
comments
kisses.
on these, dude.
Yeah, it says there's 2 comments.
Yeah, and then the one below it has 5, one below that has 5. Crazy. Okay, sorry. I was like, what are these numbers? And I clicked it.
This comment on that section about Jeff sliding his length into Austin, someone said, just dudes being bros, you know?
Wait, Jeff slid his length into... Ew! Okay, sorry, go ahead. Slid his length into him.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, that's lit, Austin sighed out, keeping his straight boy act on as he grinded onto Jeff's dick, waiting to bottom out.
As I tend to say.
After Austin's body
Yo,
lowered...
kissing your bros, that's lit.
Hell yeah. And Jeff lifting his hips upwards, he was all the way in, and all that could come of it now was pleasure. All right.
What fucking flat earth motherfucker wrote this?
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Agreed, man. That's pretty fire, Jeff replied, feeling slightly awkward. Every time they did this, there was very minimal dirty talk, as neither of them were gay and refused to carry on the charade that they were an item, or at least bordering on it.
Why are we so weird?
There's a comment on that part, too. Let's see what it is.
There are 5 comments on that part.
Someone said, this is absolutely the worst. Someone said, I'm fucking dying. And just a general confusion, it looks like, in the comments section.
Thank God. Okay, at least people are on board with this. Okay.
Both of them felt awkward not being to express their gratitude for sex, at least sex with another guy, but they didn't dare speak about it. Once again, another opportunity to put Double Dare in there, the classic Water Parks album.
They missed it.
Jeff rolled his hips and Austin let out a laugh. God, did you hear that? Bare skin on a leather couch sounds an awful lot like he just farted.
Ew, come on. Okay.
All right.
Okay, time out. I want to talk about this.
Okay.
If you're in a relationship with somebody, like, farts usually don't come in, like aren't even acknowledged or anything until, like, maybe, like, 6 months.
Yeah.
And it's definitely got to be, like the dude that acknowledges it first. You know what I mean? Well, I guess
Right,
we're both dudes here. Huh.
Yeah, and this isn't a real fart. It's just moving your bare ass on a
All
leather
right, but I
couch.
still wouldn't acknowledge it. You know what I mean? Like, if this was, like...
I think he's trying to add some levity to the situation because he feels a little bit uncomfortable.
Okay.
So he's trying to, like, lighten the mood a little bit.
Oh, thinking about Jeff farting gives me, like, the biggest anti-boner in the world.
Well,
Said I didn't fart, Awsten.
yeah, you can just keep going from there.
Jeff responded, rolling his eyes before thrusting upwards into his roommate. If anything, it'd be you who was farting, as
Ooh, mama.
Jesus fuck. As my dick is in your ass right now. Well, Awsten just nodded. That's okay. I would fight that. In real life, I would fight that. I would pause sex and fight that.
I don't know the logistics of it, so I don't know.
Whatever. Beginning to move his body up and down at a fast pace. It was a few quiet moments of the boys' foreheads against one another. Okay. The sound of thighs slapping and quiet grunts shared between them. I hate the word grunt, by the way. I really don't like that. After a couple minutes of silence, Jeff decided to go for something slightly risky and gripped Awsten's hips, forcing him down roughly. Awsten let out a (positive) yelp.
Like that.
Great. God damn it. Not expecting the immediate pressure on his prostate, but didn't object whatsoever. If anything, he encouraged it, letting a big smile grace his features. Jeff nodded, taking that as a definitely into it, and continued to grab Awsten's ass and hips roughly. I fucking hate this. 1 star for sure. Jeff, I've been meaning to... Awsten sighed out after they established a good pace. Ask you, holy shit. Fuck, Jeff muttered under his breath as Awsten rolled down his own hips. Yes, Awsten? Because we say each other's names constantly when we're... I'm like, hey, Jeff, do you want to get lunch? Yes, Awsten, I think I would like to get lunch, Awsten. If his Austin's eyes rolled back so far into his head, he might be able to see his brain. If heat rises... Oh my god, shit. Keep doing that. Why the hell is space so cold? Awsten, what the fuck? Jeff asked. Okay, that's actually kind of that's the most realistic part of the story so far. Awsten, what the fuck? Jeff asked, stopping his movements. Awsten decided against stopping anything, but he did slow down a bit. What? Awsten replied, not getting why it was such a big deal. You're literally on my dick right now. Couldn't that have waited till like after? I mean, yeah, but I think it's supposed to be staring. Mm-hmm. But I was staring at the ceiling and was reminded of it. I keep forgetting, so I figured why not just blurt it out now.
I was staring at the ceiling and thought of space.
Come on, we'll talk about it later. Just please keep fucking me. Jeff was immediately back to being turned on. See, okay, now if Jeff was a girl in this scenario, it wouldn't just be like immediately back to turned on. Like if you say some dumb shit while you're having sex, like it might be like just game over. Like real life. Not always.
Right.
But if you say some stupid shit, it's not like this.
Like it sounds like you're farting?
Right. If I was like, it sounds like you're farting. Like it would, that would be like a...
Or does heat rise in space or...
Right. Either of those things, really. I feel like that's just not the way to go, at least early in a relationship.
Yeah, well, this doesn't really seem that early if they've been doing this a lot.
Have we been, though?
It says they've done it multiple times.
Okay,
they had lube ready to go.
Yeah, but I mean multiple times, like that still sounds like a small number. Like it sounds like more than one, but it still sounds like less than a handful.
I guess so, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you
it's not like it's like a regular thing where it's like, oh, we've been dating for like...
Well, apparently they're ready to move in together.
But as platonic roommates, you
all right.
You dumb fucking asshole. It's platonic.
A dumb piece of shit, motherfucker. Goddamn.
Okay, go. You start.
Jeff was immediately back to being turned on after the last comment made by a completely platonic life partner. The brunette smirked for a second, making Awsten blush slightly before continuing to thrust up into Awsten, this time at a far more than gentle pace.
That's nice, gentlemen.
Awsten seemed to really like this position, as he was being a lot more vocal than usual. Not that Jeff was objecting. In fact, it was pretty nice. Obviously, he wasn't gay, but having your partner scream "no homo" every time you bought him out got just a little annoying.
Hell no.
And so it ended up that they were both too busy to notice the front door opening and shutting.
Oh, no.
Hey, guys, I just drove home and realized I forgot my... Oh, my God.
Whoa.
It was Otto.
Fuck.
Both Jeff and Awsten heard him, and Austin's eyes were wider than a full moon.
Dang.
Jeff, however, kept fucking him. Yeah, less rough, but he was seriously getting close, and Otto walking in wasn't going to stop that.
Seriously?
Hell yeah.
Is he really not trying that hard to hide the shit? Okay, whatever.
Guess not. Hey, I know this looks bad, but I promise it's totally, what's the word? Jeff sighed out, continuing to thrust up into the...
Dude!
Heterochromic boy. Oh yeah, platonic. That's the one. Otto was now facing away from them both, encased in both disgust and amusement. Yeah, I'm totally not holy shit, keep doing that, bro.
I hate the word bro. I'm just going to say that too. I don't fuck with that word at all.
Now moving again along with Jeff. It wasn't gay, all right? He just really enjoyed how Jeff, who happened to be a guy, was in bed.
This is so fucking stupid.
He also enjoyed waking up to him and the way he smelled and how pretty his eyes were in the sun, and he really loved cooking breakfast for him to see the smile on his face and loved the way he felt when he kissed him, and that's besides the point. Not gay. Otto consciously decided to just grab his phone off the coffee table and get out of there. He blindly maneuvered himself over to the coffee table, reached around until he found the shape of his phone, and got the fuck out of there. Before slamming the door behind him, though, he yelled something. That is not fucking platonic.
Okay, let's talk about the... All right, that's the end of it.
That's the end.
Dude, damn. Okay.
There's a lot going on in this one.
There's a lot going on that we got to talk about, and I feel like this one's going to be its own episode as well.
Probably.
Oh, man. Okay, well...
It seems you are not a big fan of this one.
I just... Like, okay... I have to separate myself, but
right.
Because it's not like the writing was the worst in the world. I mean, there were definitely like typos and weird phrasings and shit. Also, did they make up a word? Rutting? I'm kind of into it.
Let's see.
Okay, Google it.
I mean, rut.
Talk into your mic, dude.
Rut is a word.
Yeah, but what is rutting?
Yeah, I don't really
fuck
see
it.
what it means.
I see. The thing is,
in this context,
it was brave of them to step out on a ledge like that. They went out. They really went out there and they tried to make up a word. I'm not gonna fight them for that. But there definitely were just like normal ass typos.
Right.
Those were not heroic. Not as heroic as like making up a word.
Yeah.
I got burp. Whoa, dude. Sorry. I might cut that. We'll see.
How do you feel about the storyline in general of them? Obviously, very much being gay, but
yeah, which is fine. But I wasn't into the whole no homo and the constant bro thing.
Yeah, I feel like it would have even been different if like they were doing it in secret and they were fine with it, but they didn't want everyone else to know.
Right. I
found it weird that they were also like just telling each other like we're not gay for each other.
Yeah, it's like I've got a dick in my mouth like this isn't gay. Like, you know what I mean?
I felt weird about it. It also made me a little bit sad for them.
No, it's true. Like they can't accept themselves. And that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Like you should always feel comfortable with whatever you're doing. I mean, as long as it's not like hurting somebody.
And also the phrase, no homo.
Yeah, that's a bummer phrase.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a fucking joke, like an obvious joke. You know what I mean? Where it's like you're saying it in like a very kidding, like ironic way.
I guess so. Even then.
Yeah, I mean, even then it's still like rough, but
yeah. So I don't know if I could really get into the story of this one that much.
The dialogue is fucking me up. I'm gonna say though, I do appreciate how they keep sneaking in other band members into the stories as like subtle parts. Like, oh man, I work with Kellen, but there's not like in the last episode where he's like, at the Walmart with me.
Yeah, now
and this one, Alex is a teacher. Yeah,
it's like a little cinematic universe kind of thing.
Yeah, it gives people like an extra thing to like grab onto. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And about the dialogue, it uses specifically what you said, like using the names a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it just doesn't flow that well. And it's not that's not like how people talk.
No, it's not. It's not natural. It's not like I'm sitting here going, yes, Travis, that is also not how people talk.
Yeah. So they could the dialogue could be improved in their next piece. Right. Maybe it does. 'Cause, I mean, this is the first of many stories.
Oh, okay. They'll be like, why'd they read that one?
Well, to be fair, they had a note at the beginning of this specifically addressed to you and me saying, read It's Platonic. So we did.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, then, yeah, they definitely get this then.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But besides that, the sex scenes were fun.
They were gross, but they were fun.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes them fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't like the homophobic themes, which I understand it was supposed to be
No,
kind of,
it's
like,
it's
tongue in
definitely
cheek.
it's tongue in cheek for sure. So it's not like they're actually sitting here going like I definitely don't think the person who was writing this is
No.
they're in no way homophobic.
No,
I just think that it was just
I just didn't think
it
it
just felt
worked.
weird saying it out loud. I
Right,
think
yeah.
and saying it like bro and stuff. I just felt like I felt like I wear Axe. You know what I mean? And I'm like 14,
Right.
and I'm like forcing bro into conversation and saying no homo in junior high. Like nah.
Yeah. I did like the moment at
Not
the end,
tight.
though, when Otto came in.
Yeah, no, that
And
was
then
good.
Jeff just kept fucking Awsten.
Yeah, okay, that freaks me out. Like Jeff did not care a fuck.
I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
I say go for it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's also nice that he was like, he wasn't like, okay,
It's kind of nice that it gets like the whole band together at the end.
true. Yeah, actually, that's pretty cool. I mean, but now we're leaving Otto lonely though. Like, what if there's a twist and Otto like got in on it?
That would be wild.
That'd be fucking wild. Okay,
I don't know. Maybe that happens in another of their stories.
do you have anything else you want to say about it?
I don't think so.
Cool. All right, rate it. Okay, I rated first last time, so you go ahead.
Yeah.
I know
I guess-
what I'm gonna say.
Okay. I guess I would probably give this one maybe a 2.5 out
Okay.
of 5.
Yeah.
It was written pretty well, but I just kind of felt uncomfortable about a lot of it. Although it did I liked the end.
But the end was good.
I would bump it up to a 3 maybe, I think.
You're so nice. I was gonna say 2 or 2.5.
Ooh.
Just because like the dialogue is so shot, you know?
Yeah. Maybe I'll bring it back down to a 2.5.
I'm gonna say 2.5.
I think that's fair. That's
Okay.
not bad.
2.5.
That's not too bad.
We agree.
That's half.
Excellent. Yo, we should get cards. No one would be able to see them, but it'd be fun for us. You know,
Like
like it's like it's swim meets or gymnastic things, like Olympics or whatever.
Okay.
Or like they hold up like a thing.
Yeah. We would need like a lot of them, though.
We would just need, we would need 10 each, right? Or wait, 1. Oh wait. It depends if we make a 0. Fuck it. Hang on.
Ooh,
Andrew just sent me a little B link.
I didn't even think about a 0. I wonder if any of them will be bad enough to give a 0 to.
Maybe.
That would be sad for me. I would feel bad about it.
I mean, I kind of want to find it. I want to find a 0 because we found a 5 already. We found the perfect one.
Right.
So yeah, next is a 0.
Yeah, well, I'm sure after someone hears
Okay,
this,
look,
they're
if we
gonna
can
think-
actually do a 0, I kind of was doing this 1 through 5.
Yeah.
Should we be able to do 0s?
I mean, it has to be really special to get to get no.
Because I was gonna say, if there's a 0, that means there's also like a half star and there's like stuff like that. So I mean, that might make me bump this down to a 2.
All right, if that's how you feel.
If we can also, I mean, I'm saying if we can do 0 stars and if we can do half a star, you know what I mean?
I don't
Stuff
think a
before
0
1.
star should be like on the norm.
Okay,
on
fine,
the
fine,
normal
fine, fine.
scale. But
Well,
if
then-
something is really, truly,
That's fine. Well, I'll say 2.5 then.
Okay.
'Cause, yeah,
I
they,
think that's
they put
fair.
effort into it, you know?
yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Just a couple missteps.
Yeah, so 2.5. That's fair?
That's fair. That's my
Excellent.
score too.
Cool.
Thank you for letting us read this Airplane Convos. Thanks for sending it in. I guess that'll do it for this episode.
That'll
of,
do.
That'll do, pig. I'm doing like the Shrek version.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Yeah.
don't even know what I'm doing. I don't remember. What is that even from?
I believe it's from. I want to say it's from Babe. And if I'm wrong, then I'm going to look like a humongous asshole.
I haven't
But I think
seen
it's from
Babe
Babe.
since I was like 3.
If it is from Babe, it's also very weird for like Shrek to reference Babe.
All right, we'll talk about all that later. But thank you for
Yeah.
Do you tune
it's
into
the-
a podcast? Is
It's
that how
the
that
end
works?
of Babe.
Okay, cool.
So thank
Well,
God.
yeah, Otto and I say that like all the fucking time, and I didn't know where it's from.
It was from Shrek.
Shrek and Babe. Excellent. I'm not mad that those are my like quoting go-tos.
No, not at all.
Could be a lot worse.
True. All right, I guess that's going to do it for this episode of Awsten and Travis' Slumber Party. I hope you had a wonderful time. And that'll do, pig.
Good night.